Yep.
My next question is, I hear a lot of investors say, hey, I want to invest in your startup. I need to do my diligence, but then they don't start the diligence process. What do you do to move that along?
Well, I mean, here's the other question is what gives them, I mean, it depends on the investor. Now, if it's a mom and pop investor and they haven't done their due diligence, they're not going to because they don't know how to. So you got to find out who are they leaning on for intel, for diligence. And I would say, okay, so you are a anesthesiologist. What do you know about AI? And right. And so they'll be like, I don't, it's my brother-in-law. And this is where you start to understand, okay, well, does your brother-in-law have any investing experience? Well, no, he sells mutual funds at Raymond James. Okay, is that guy really qualified to be doing that type of due diligence? Does he know anything about this? Because all he knows is the series and how to sell things, you know, that are liquid or stocks, right? So you have to ask the hard questions when somebody says that and reframe it. Because you always want to know who, you know, they're not going to do it themselves. They're not going to sit there and learn your entire business if they, you know, if they're working or if they're not working, they're more focused on other things like maybe, you know, they're retired, they have grandkids or something. You got to ask them the hard questions and say, all right, Hall, who does this due diligence for you? Is it you? And you'd be like, oh, no, you know, it's my buddy, you know, John, and John's my buddy. We used to play football together in the frat house and everything. And, you know, and he sells mutual funds. He does really well. All right. Does he know anything about alternative AI or anything like that? Well, not really, but okay. So, you know, now you got a guy that got a guy or whatever. That's what you want to avoid and be like, look, for the amount of money you're investing into this, how much due diligence do you need to do? And then at that point, they're like, well, you know, you'll find out later. They'll say, all right, just send the docs.
Great. Yeah.